So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. Monster matchup.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
There's the whistle. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Harry Kane. He's a deadly finisher, Peter, obviously, but he can contribute much more than that for his team. He's got the physical presence to hold the ball up and the awareness to bring pretty much everyone else into play. His best attributes, however, might be his enthusiasm, his energy, and his desire to win, because those things become infectious to others.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Schick looks to get on the end of this. Davis. Kimmich. Diaz. Takes a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Kimmich. Garcia. Palacios. Pavlovic concedes a free kick for that. And it's Grimaldo. Schick. Pulls it back. He's there to head it! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He's had a shot! Good save, keeper read that well.
Well, the correct option was taken in the circumstances. The correct execution wasn't.
Diaz. That has been knocked clear. And claimed it back swiftly. And they've got a throw. Davis, great run on the overlap here, played in with purpose.
They've certainly set out to cause a problem or two down that left flank. Look, it's the width that's providing this momentum, and they look set to further exploit. Really unconvincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Olise. Pavlovic. Muscular approach does pay off here. Upamecano. Kimmich is onto this. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Garcia. Spread out to the left, and it's Palacios. He's having a shot! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Kim Min-jae. Oh, this looks sharp. Velocian gets across to intercept that. Schick. Goes down, but nothing given. Schick was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Upamecano. Olise. And here's Kane. Velocian defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And it's Palacios. Olise. Musiala. That looks a good ball through. Now it's Olise. Olise. Olise!
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Kimmich. He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Palacios. Kim Min-jae gets over and intercepts. Rui. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. And if the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Bayern Leverkusen really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Rui. Upamecano. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Nice physical challenge. What a throw in. try.
Olise is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Upamecano. Schick. Now it's Schick. Bui. Kim Min-jae. Kim Min-jae. Gently done. Musiala. Diaz. And here's Kane. Diaz. Diaz. Diaz! Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Pavlovic. And here's Diaz. That is a brilliant interception. Garcia. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Olise. Now it's Kane. Same again, same outcome.
They're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. Flecken claims it, and the danger passes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Davis, aim forwards. Olise. Diaz. Kimmich. Kimmich has got himself a free kick. That's an imaginative pass. And he thumps it clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
He's found a way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Quality ball. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Velocian. Palacios. That's really well manoeuvred. Calmly anticipates.
Bayern Leverkusen really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Kim Min-jae. Oh, can he get onto this? And it's Kane. And he's lost it, it's Kane! Oh, and that should have been two.
Kane has reacted in utter shock here. For him, the keeper has pulled off the impossible.
Musiala. Bayern Leverkusen looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Over to the left. And it's Grimaldo. Bayern Leverkusen could have here their final chance. Time for a change in personnel.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Palacios.
Bayer Leverkusen really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Tellier! He's done very well to get to that.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Bayer Leverkusen making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
And that's that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, efforts, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. Your final thoughts, Jim?
It's just a bad day at the office, Peter. They look below par in all areas, and it has to be cause for...